My parents are going to settle their relationship arguments.
Welcome to the court where we're going to settle your arguments.
That Victor didn't like the fact that I sent my parents money. Let's settle it here in court right now. But there's other things as well. When he first met my parents, I told him that he needs to prostrate to show that level of respect. He decided to not do it.
Okay, Victor,
Enough.
let's hear from you.
I respect Nigerian culture. I just have a couple of things that I'm not comfortable with.
My parents are going to decide who is guilty and who is not guilty.
We have reached a verdict. We found guilty.
Welcome, guys, to another episode of Family Diaries, a podcast with me, my dad, and my mum.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, now, we got some guests on today, okay? We got Victor and Ria, right? They were on a big show on Netflix called Blue Therapy, and it went #1 in multiple countries. And they went viral for their, let's say, their relationship arguments, all right? They were, right? We can say that, yes. Now, I got my parents here who are dressed up as judges because today, relationship arguments are going to be settled. My parents are going to settle their relationship arguments. And guys, my parents have been married for 30 years, so they're the right people to settle this argument. That's why they are dressed as judges. I've got them dressed all as that proper judges, okay? Now I'm going to give it to my parents, and let's see how this goes.
Okay, thank you very much.
The therapist gave it a go. Now we're going to try in the courtroom. Right?
Yeah, we're going to go to the courtroom for sure.
Thank you for having us, by the way. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, for coming. Thank you. Welcome to the court where we're going to settle your arguments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We're going to start with Ria.
Oh.
Let's start with Ria. And
I would tell nothing but the truth and all the heart of the truth.
Yeah. Make sure to swear.
That's your honor.
You're in court
That's
now.
Your honor.
You can't lie now. You're in court. All right.
Where's the Bible? We need the Bible.
I should have brought a Bible. Okay.
Get out.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right. So let's start from you. Let's hear from you. And before we start, just let you know as well, you take turns to talk. Mm-hmm. Don't not talk against over each other. If you do that, there's a court order.
Yeah.
So we'll let you talk.
Yeah.
Take turns to talk.
Okay.
We start from Ria first. Okay.
Fine.
Thank you. Ria.
So what's the issue?
Okay, so one of the things that happened in Blue Therapy was the fact that Victor didn't like the fact that I sent my parents money. Mm-hmm. And obviously, I did lie about it. Victor did know that I was sending my parents money, but he thought I was sending them money to finish paying off my car. Mm. But I had finished paying off my car years ago. And I'll be honest here, I didn't tell him that. Mm. And obviously, I've been sending them money just on a monthly basis because I think Victor is very, very touchy when it comes to money. Mm. So that's the reason why I said, okay, I'm sending them money just to finish paying off my car, but I'm actually just sending them money because I'm just like, I'm a good daughter. And I just want to send them money. But I do send them like 10% of my paycheck. And I think Victor hearing that is a little bit much, but that's one of the arguments I would like to present to you guys today.
Thank you very much. Victor, what do you say to that?
Your Honor, I'm the first person to help when it comes to the people in need. Mm-hmm. The issue here is that I don't consider her family to be in need. Mm-hmm. They're living a lot better life than us. Mm-hmm. They drive a brand new car. Mm-hmm. We drive a 13, 15-year-old car. Mm-hmm. I don't even own a car. We drive her car. Yeah. We rent a small apartment. Her parents own multiple properties. I'm the first person to come in need and help if people need help. We need help. If anyone should be sent money, we should be sent money monthly to help. Her parents are fine. Bless them. They work hard. They live good life. We need help. Your parents do not need our money. Your parents need to be sending us money and helping us, if anything.
Ria, do you think the parents are okay? What do you think? Why are you sending money if they're okay?
I feel like they're okay, but they can always use a little bit extra on top, you know? Because it's like, at the end of the day, they've done so much for me. The fact they've sacrificed a lot to get to where they are. And they're still sacrificing even though. And I think what I bring to them, even though if it's a little bit or it's a lot or whatever, I feel like it helps them in any sort of type of way. It's not just me that does it. My 3 other siblings do it as well. So it's my whole family that's doing it to continuously help my parents. It's not like they finished their mortgage, they're still paying their mortgage, they're paying off their car and all these sort of type of things. So it's like every little helps.
And do you get what Victor is trying to pass across to you? In a way that you yourself need help, and it should have been presented in a different way, because I know it's a cultural thing. People don't understand, right? It's a cultural thing, and things like that. It's not about sending money. It's about supporting. It's about presenting yourself. They've done this for me. Let me just do my own part as well as a child to my parent. It's a cultural thing. And
You hear that?
bet
Can I?
Oh, there's a bot. There's a bot. Oh, he's not on your side right now.
Easy.
Oh God, don't do me like that.
you should have been more transparent in everything you've done in a way for Victor to understand and let him know this is a cultural thing. It's like a cultural differences now, in a way.
Yeah, sorry to cut your honor.
You cutting off Uncle?
No.
The judge! You're cutting off the judge! Order in the court, please.
Right. Okay.
Let's hear him out.
Let's hear Victor.
It's only because you said cultural. In my culture, it's exactly the same. Obviously, if I was very, very, very wealthy, millionaire, businesses, whatever, I'll be helping out my siblings, my aunties, my uncles, my father. Buying them. No, in our culture, it's the same. So it's not really a cultural thing. It's kind of like it has to make sense. The natural way of life is the calf eats from the mother cow. It's not the other way around. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Well, okay. I understand you, Victor, but when I'm saying cultural thing, I mean, it's not just about money.
Exactly. I could be earning
It
small
could-
penny. I'll still give.
Even if it's £1, £2, it's a blessing. It's a cultural thing that goes with what she's doing. Like I said, she should have been more transparent and let you understand the cultural differences in what she's doing, which is wrong in a way. And I said, but at the same time, Victor needs to understand your culture very well and let him get along with your culture. Not just sending money at his back and thinking, oh, is it like a monthly subscription or what's going on? Just paying money. We need money as well.
Mum, Your Honor,
Yeah.
do you have anything to share on this?
Yes, of course.
I know she does.
Based on what she just said now, I always say to Victor, where we come from, and I'm happy that you said something earlier that you do the same in your culture as well. You know, where we come from, it doesn't matter whether my parents are very richer or, than me, but we actually normally support them. Before we support them, then I will know that me and my spouse or my husband or my partner, we agreed on it. What she she did right. However,
In the wrong way.
she should have told
In the wrong way.
Victor,
It is
agreed on it. After you check your finances, you know that, okay, you've done this, you've done that, you cover this, then you will need to at least, it doesn't really
Mean 10%.
mean that you have to, put a lot of money in there, but just a little bit. Maybe it goes vice versa as well. You do it the same for your in-law as well, and he does that to yours as well. So
Really?
yes, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
Before I got married to my husband, I know when I go to the parents' house, then I buy things, I get them things, I gift them, and he does the same. Even after we married till now, we still supporting it. I don't tell him sometimes because we've already agreed from the start. So I do things for my in-laws, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, and he does that to before my dad passed on and before his dad passed on. We support our family. So you should have
Clear that
told
out.
Clear that out.
be more transparent with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you, Victor, please support her.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
little things up.
Yeah, maybe
So
she was.
it's a big blessing.
It is.
Yeah. Maybe if she was to come with, babe, do you think we should start supporting our families?
That's
And maybe we can spend this much a month to
Yeah.
send to your family and my family. Maybe I would have
Yeah.
reacted a different
Yeah.
way.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But
But
be
after
for
after
real.
her coming after a couple years and saying, yeah, for the past 3 years I've been sending money to my parents.
That's why I said bet.
That's why it's
That is-
because you feel betrayed.
Yeah,
You feel, you know what I mean, lied to. So think that's where the issue came from.
So let's say we're here in court right now, yeah? Right now we're in court, yeah?
Yeah.
You, because obviously we split our income in half. So from your own income, you'll now be bringing to my parents?
Yes.
And I'll do the same
well,
for your parents.
I'm not.
And when it comes to the court now, you don't want to come and do it.
Right.
Nonsense.
What do you think about that, Victor?
I'm open to having an internal discussion
No, this is some PR. I'm not having that.
between the two of us and coming with a
I want to
common
answer right
solution
now in court.
to respect and please both parties. However, I believe it should be discussed
No.
internally.
No, we need the court order.
It's good you mentioned about respect now. That respect goes a long way when it comes to cultural differences.
Yeah.
Right. And what do you think, Ria?
When it comes to
When it comes to respect, do you get enough respect from him when it comes to your culture? Is he respecting that culture enough? Because it's part of the culture. When you're sending money, and it's like I said, it's not about money. It's everything in total. It might not be money. Principles.
the principle.
Principle behind that money.
Yeah.
You know, it could be emotional support, mental support, financial support. You know, not just about financial alone.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I mean, if he's saying right now in court, yeah, where we are, that he's open to talking about it, that's fine. That shows that he does have that respect when it comes to this sort of type of aspect.
Okay.
But there's other things as well. You know, when he first met my parents, I told him that he needs to prostrate to greet them, to show that level of respect. Yeah. He decided to not do it. And he said he doesn't want to prostrate because he doesn't want to seem like he is bowing down to someone, or you know, it's like that's not my king or that's not my queen.
Right.
It's like, why would we do that? But I've told him that's my culture, and if you want to show levels of respect, you should do it. And this guy, his one thing that he likes is being respectful. He always cares about respect. That's one of his favorite words in the dictionary. Respect. So when I said, okay, this is the way that you show respect in our culture, why not do it? And what did you do?
Right. Okay, Victor.
Enough.
Let's hear from you.
Hey, you know he's in the hot seat now.
I don't have nothing to say.
There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. It's
Oh,
correct.
when you do that in the court.
No. But, yeah. First of all, I love and I respect Nigerian culture,
Okay.
especially Yoruba culture.
Yes.
For all the Yoruba listeners, Bauni.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's not like I don't respect it. I feel like when you come together in a interracial couple from two different, do you know what I mean, ethnicities or whatever ends of the world, you have to expect that it's not going to be. I'm not 100% going to agree to do everything, and I don't expect you to agree 100% to do everything, right? So there has to be some sort of compromise, right? I've showed great respect to your parents and your family and your culture. I just have a couple of things that I'm not comfortable with. And bowing down in front of another human being, I'm just not comfortable with that. Do you know what I mean? I'm prostrating, right? But it is what it is. In my eyes, I didn't even know that word existed. Prostrating. I see it as bowing down. Do you know what I mean? And in my understanding, you only do that back in the day for the queen, for the king. Do you know what I mean?
Right. I need to clarify that. I mean, when it comes to prostrating, this is Yoruba culture. In most of African culture, they have their own culture as well when it comes to respecting elders. Some doing a different way, maybe holding the leg. Some doing a different way, hugging. Some different forms of respect. And when I know it's interracial relationship, but you need to understand as well. There's a culture in that race, and you need to respect that. When you prostrate, it's not like you are bowing, or you are back in those days where the colonial master, you have to prostrate to the king or the queen. No, it's about showing the respect to them, that I respect you. You don't call them by name. You don't shake hand. It's just the Yoruba culture. Like I said, in some culture in Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, Ghana, they don't do that. Which honestly, they have their own culture as well. The British have their culture. You shake hand. Some people might have that opinion. I don't shake hand.
Good point. Good point.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So if you say, oh, it's not my type to shake hand, And this is British culture. You have to shake hand.
Yeah.
So that's something you need to understand.
Yeah.
I 100% understand that, but I still believe that can be excused of one or two things that I'm not comfortable with. Yeah,
Crazy.
You cannot force me to do everything like whatever you tell me simply because it's like, you know what I mean, that's the culture, it's respectful. You know what I mean, like your parents. I believe your parents know that I respect them, and they're fine with it.
Right.
Now they are fine with
Yeah.
it.
Can I ask you, Victor? You have the British. Are you British, isn't it?
No, I'm Bulgarian.
Okay, Bulgarian. Okay.
Yeah.
You have your own culture in Bulgaria.
Yeah.
How do you greet?
Handshake.
Okay. If you
Kiss
say,
on the cheek as
Actually,
well.
it's people a little
and
more like hug and kiss, 2, 3 doesn't matter. Yeah.
and if she's saying to you, I'm not comfortable doing that.
We've been to Bulgaria. I've never asked her to do that. I've never asked her.
Oh,
No one asks you to do that.
right. Okay. How do you show respect in Bulgaria?
How do you show respect? Well, just be respectful towards people.
Like what?
I use the word respect.
I think that he's saying that they show respect, you know, with the kiss
By
cheek
kiss,
and all that
by
stuff.
kiss.
hug,
Right,
That's just greeting.
shaking
I think the respect is kind of like
It comes from just being nice.
just being nice.
Just
Don't
be
make
nice.
them feel like they're less.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
Just treat
and-
everyone.
How do you feel if you feel like that's not my type? I make them less. I feel like they're less. They're lesser to me. They're just nothing to me.
What? What do you
Like
mean?
imagine I met your dad. I was just hella disrespectful for no reason.
Well, I'll check you, of course. I'll have to pull you aside and check you because that's not how one should.
Like let's say
That's
when
right.
Another
I met
person.
your dad for the first
Yeah.
time, I was just like, imagine I was just like, hi, bye.
You was kind of like that. She was because she was very shy. She was
No,
very shy. She was
wasn't.
like, hi.
So you set expectation as well that when she meets your parent, this is how she should you expect her to do.
I don't think I gave you a conversation. It wasn't like the same way you gave me a
No, if she's
conversation.
being disrespectful to your parent,
If I'm being disrespectful to you, would you?
what would you do?
I'll check her. I'll speak to her. I'll be like,
Exactly
you
the
cannot
same
do
way
that.
now.
Yeah, but it's different because here,
Why is that different?
Your Honor, it's different. It's different because
Like even today when I met Auntie Local, I said,
Yeah, I
said-
saw you.
I did a little one.
Yeah.
I did a little portrait right there.
It doesn't really mean that you need to prostrate down,
Really down.
but at least you
Just to show.
Is-
uncle.
Is the
Like,
culture?
I
Is the
know
cultural?
that.
Is the
no,
cultural?
you know what, that's fine. But that birthday party where you on your knees.
Oh, so
That was like that's fine. A little.
There was a birthday. No, it wasn't a birthday. It was a wedding.
Oh, wedding. Your
It was a
uncle wedding.
And like my mum's like older sister and her husband
You
was
need to
there.
lay down
So
for
when I
them.
was talking to them, I was on my knees.
Yeah, but it sounds nice. But to me, right, we're at a random wedding or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Maria's like, oh, I'll be back in a second. I just turn to the left. She's on her knees in front of a random man that I've never met. And I'm like,
That when he says it like that,
but
like,
it's
I
exactly
understand
in my
this
mind.
way.
Exactly, that's what it is. I turn to the left. Someone, do you know what I mean? And I'm like, what are you doing on your knees in front of some random people that I don't even know? They haven't even come to
haven't
meet
even
me
introduced-
to introduce themselves to me, and they expect my partner to go down on their knees. So I consider that disrespect. Do you know what I mean? The way it is, do you know what I mean?
It's tricky, innit?
Because the way I see it, I'm the leader of this family right here. So in order to speak to her, you have to be okay with me.
Right.
Gotta
it is
come
my
introduce
family and I'm
yourself
not
to
the
me.
blogger.
Have to come
Why?
introduce yourself to me.
That's not
let
how
alone
life
like
works.
asking her to kneel down in front of you. Like that's now we're clashing big time.
Here's how you know he doesn't understand the Nigerian culture or
Right,
Yoruba
okay.
culture too tough. He's expecting the aunties or uncles to come to him and say, "Oh, hi, hi."
No, no, I do
Whereas
not
the
expect-
other way around.
I
No, you
do
just
not-
said it though.
I don't. If they want you to kneel down, that's a big.
You say
then
they should introduce themselves to me, but I'm like, that's not how it works in Yoruba culture. You have to be the one to go to them, and I tell you that all the
No,
time.
but you should have.
Oh no,
explain
I was
to
too
him.
shy that way. I was like, oh.
You should have explained to him already.
I feel like he.
And I think-
knew,
I
though.
think- I think-
he knew about it, but seeing it was different.
I think also you have to make sure, knowing what I consider respect and disrespect, to make sure that I feel respected.
Oh,
In
God.
these situations as well.
feelings.
You cannot just go
Think
left
about.
and right, do whatever you want, and be like, oh, he's gonna understand. Knowing that I don't understand certain things
Yeah.
that I might feel
Yeah.
disrespected.
Thank you.
Because at the end of the
That's
day,
the point there.
I'm a man, I'm the leader, and it's like at what point you show me that respect as a leader. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because it was okay when we were young,
Yes.
but now we're growing a little bit older, and it's a bit like, okay, so
If I may
I'm
ask,
30-year-old, you're doing left and
have
right.
Have you ever explained the culture to him at all? Have
Yeah.
you sat him down and said, this is the way it should be? This is the way it should expect to do?
When you say should be, what do you mean should be?
We have a culture.
No. I know. Okay.
Order in the court. You don't disrespect the judge. The judge of this courtroom. Sorry, Your Honor, for that. But on his behalf, I'm sorry.
Like, carry on. Like what she said just now, that you should go and see the uncle, not uncle coming to you. That's part of the culture. You should. That's expectation.
I should have been said to, babe,
As I said
this
to you.
is my uncle. Come with me. I want you to meet him.
That's why I said.
And not, babe, I'll be back in a second. And I turn to the left and she's on her knees. Do you know what I mean? I'm a nice guy. I'm a respectful
What I'm saying
guy.
is, no, in a situation like that, when we see an uncle, it is wrong. She should have said to you.
Thank you.
Right. She should have said to you, come
Or
to me,
take you
or take
to
you
them.
take you to them.
No,
supposed to
she
take
took me
you to
she took me
them.
to some people, but for that specific person, you didn't take me. Obviously, it's a big room.
I
You
might
cannot
have
take me
been
around
just
all table.
swifted
Yeah,
away.
maybe
you know?
something
Because I'm
came
like,
up and
maybe I was with
she-
my mum already, and then they started
Yeah.
speaking to me, and I was something like that. happened.
Specifics. It's the principle. It's the principle.
But just to let you know as well, it is your responsibility as well to lecture him very well about the culture.
True. I thought I did, to be fair.
Clearly
it's
not.
Like,
Clearly-
no, but
clearly
it's like,
not.
it's like what
If I
I
feel the
said.
way I feel,
But I think it's like you explain it to him, but then when he
Yeah.
sees it in person, it's a different feeling. So you know about the prostrate, and I've told you about it a long time. Even when we first met, that was one of the first conversations.
we've never discussed the one that you go down on your knees like fully, like the one that you
Yes, we
just did.
have.
The one you did to auntie and uncle today was fine. A little, do you know what I mean? That's like
Yeah,
other
no, I've
cultures,
told
Asian
you.
cultures. That's totally
If you
normal.
want to forget conversations down
But
the
you
way in court,
proper
that's
going
fine.
down on your knees in front of them like you're their servant. I don't feel comfortable with that. That's what it looks like.
That is part of
I understand. I understand, but
Being that
it's not a
way.
part of my
Let's be
culture.
respectful in the
Can
court.
I ask a question? This goes to Victor. Have you ever thought of? Are you married? You're not married.
No, we're not
Have you
married.
ever thought of getting married?
That's how I want to therapy.
That it's been discussed.
Right, because when you get to that stage, when you're doing traditional marriage,
You will
it's a must.
Oh yeah,
You
you're gonna
must-
have to be
Yeah.
flat on that
On
floor.
the floor.
When it comes to Yoruba culture.
Yeah.
Can you
That's
just
it.
On that
explain?
day, on the engagement.
Maybe explain
I
it to
know-
him. If
no,
I try
I-
to explain
I
to
know
him, he's not gonna
exactly what
remember.
you're talking about.
No,
You don't
oh,
need-
see,
I
someone
know exactly-
explained it to
For the
him.
audience that
Okay.
doesn't
You
know,
see?
Right.
can you just explain to the audience and everyone that
Yeah.
doesn't understand what you're talking about right now?
In the culture, in the Nigerian culture, is Yoruba culture. When we do traditional marriage, the man needs to go flat on the floor, lie down on the floor,
Prostrate.
and begging. As in,
No, hear
I'm
the word.
begging you, I'm begging the family to marry your daughter.
And
What do you think about
and
that?
then the-
Objection.
and then-
And then when they say begging, that means they have the right to refuse.
Yep. That is true.
I didn't know this.
Yes.
But unfortunately, they can't.
So if they are not satisfied, because they have a chief negotiator as well, when you're prostrating, when you're doing all these traditional rites, and then if they're not satisfied, they can send you back to come back again.
And you come back again and do it again. You know?
Well, I'm seeing a pattern here, guys.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm seeing that the argument that you guys have presented to these judges today is all about respect.
It's all
and
about the
of these
respect,
things.
isn't it?
And you know, I'm seeing both sides. I feel like the judges here, my mom and dad, have seen both sides. So we're not gonna get to the verdict, okay? And now in this verdict, we're gonna figure out now. My parents are gonna decide who is guilty and who is not guilty. Have you guys made up the verdict? Have you come to the verdict?
We're still working on it now.
You're working on the verdict. So give us 2 minutes so they can think of the verdict. We'll be back in literally 5 seconds. Give us a second, guys.
Bad stuff.
They're thinking. My parents are talking right now. My parents are talking. They're trying to figure out the verdict, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, they have. Can we get order in the courts? Order in the
Order,
courts. No
order.
talking. My parents have come to a verdict.
We have reached a verdict,
Okay.
and we found Rhea Guilty.
Yeah, they're on my side.
Wow.
Finally.
Rhea should have explained.
No, explain the reason why.
The reason being, it is Rhea's responsibility to explain the culture in details to Victor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was
It is
expecting this.
Rhea's role to make sure this is my culture and this is the way it should be.
I did it.
Not enough.
No, she didn't.
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
Now, because you're guilty, because you're guilty, you have to. Yeah, you know what you have to do now. You're gonna have to apologize for that wrongdoing. Go on.
Oh my God.
If you're guilty, that's what you
I
have
will
to
take
do.
a forfeit.
No, in the
I will
court.
eat sardines.
In the court, you cannot
Pie in the
take
face of
forfeit.
pie.
You need to say sorry.
Anything but
You
sorry.
need to say sorry.
She's never said sorry to me, Your Honor. Never.
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 That's another argument for another
7
episode.
years.
She's never said sorry.
She never said 7 years. She's never said
you
sorry once.
serious?
Yeah, never.
Cut the camera.
So we're not gonna apologize right on for the first time in a relationship on camera.
You are guilty, Rhea. You have to
You
apologize.
better apologize. You don't
in the
want to
Is this court?
It's either that or
Court
jail.
order?
I will take community service.
No. Just do it, man.
You might as well.
Don't give me Maria.
You have to
Drop your
apologize.
pride.
It's pain in my heart.
You have to say sorry. You were found guilty. Say sorry.
Don't, no Peleo. I want it in English.
Pele.
No, English, please.
Hey, Joe. Okay. How much time do we have left? We have no time left.
We have all the time in
We
the
have
world.
all the time in the world.
Until you say
Say
sorry.
sorry.
Oh,
I'm listening.
I thought at least there'll be like a forfeit. I have to drink something like eat spicy pepper, charo or something like that. Man.
We are in
My
court.
gosh. Okay.
Look at me.
It can't even come out. Victor, my babes, my sugar pie, the apple of my eye.
Yeah.
I would like to say to you that today, when we go see my parents today, we're doing Nigerian 101 lesson. You're gonna start learning the Yoruba language.
Wait,
Wait, that's the apology.
Hold
Your Honor.
No, get to it. Get to the point.
To say sorry.
First,
We're gonna. Again, sorry.
Victor,
Is
is
that
that
fine?
acceptable
Do
or
you
not?
accept the apology?
For sorry.
Eyes.
Sorry for what?
You have to say what you're sorry
no,
for.
explaining.
I
have
don't
to
even
explain
know what
why
am
you
I
are-
sorry for.
No.
Because you didn't explain.
You need to
Like,
take
more
full
Sorry that I
responsibility.
didn't explain the Yoruba culture to you enough for you to understand and be respectful to my parents.
Thank you. That's
I
acceptable.
take the apology. I accept the apology.
Thank you guys for watching this
Thank you
episode.
very much.
If you are a couple and you want to be on the next episode of this series that I've got, please let us know. Scan this QR code that's going to be on the screen, or message us on Instagram. Now, thank you guys for watching. Let us know if you want to see more. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. New episode out every Friday. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.